Hello and welcome on back to another episode of Unorthoblocks. My name is Gray and we've got big plans today. I'm going to start work on the air docks around the back of the main build here. But before we really start doing anything, and I am going to jump straight into time lapses because I want to cut things down a little bit, need to know an opinion, if that dragon could load in properly. The roofs. How should we have these roofs? Should we have them in the granite mixture or in the warped mixture, or should I just commit to this sort of blackstone feel? I feel like the blackstone feel might be a good idea, but yeah, drop a comment down below and let me know what you're thinking. At any rate, let's get things kicked off with a nice time lapse. So you may recall originally I said that in this episode I was probably going to be building up like a farmhouse or something along those lines. I just really want to get this airship dock process started. So yeah, that's basically what we're doing. Anyway, here you see one of the first main struts. There's going to be 3 of these, one here, one around about here, and one over there somewhere. And we're going to be forming a giant circle that is going to be sort of like looping around the top of this mountain. It should wind up looking really good. I started here for no particular reason, to be totally honest, but I'm really happy with the design of this. Obviously this is incomplete. There's going to be like a bridge at the top going along, and that's going to be one of the docks. And again, as I say, there'll be one there and one just over in that corner. Should wind up looking pretty cool. Anyway, I just thought I'd come in and sort of talk about it a little bit. Oh, actually, I have another question, just while it's on my mind. I've added this, like, trapdoor pattern on that side and left it blank on all of the rest. I'm just wondering what you think. Does that look better or does that look better? So, trapdoors, no trapdoors. I'm kind of swaying towards trapdoors. Anyway, back in. And that is number 2 up. These things take quite a long time to put together. Although the block palette's fairly simple and we've got a lot more grey tones in that. Yeah, it just takes a while. I do love the basalt though. I think that looks so cool. This is the first time I've really properly played around with it. So yeah, no, happy with this. Number 3. Yeah, so this doesn't feel imposing at all, does it? It's actually pretty huge. I'm like quite a good few hours into it at this point, and I wasn't intending on getting so much done, really, I don't think. What I was going to do was like break it up into separate episodes, but from the pace I've got going at the moment, I might actually be able to knock this whole thing out. I just thought I'd like fly up and show you what's going on here, other than the fact that I've made a bit of a mob farm. So we've got the sort of like centralized platform built up, and I really love this sort of I'm gonna call it teeth design. So it's just a slab and then block and then no slab and then slab again, and it sort of like makes this cool little like teeth like pattern. But yeah, I love the way that central dish works. I've created 2 forms of mob farms. I need to light up down there, and I really need to light up inside here at some point. But yes, this is going to be the centralized docking area. This is also going to be the access up and down from this tower is going to be from here. There's going to be a building that's going to go on here. Haven't quite worked all of that out yet, but I have got the next phases sort of like ready. So there's going to be a bridge running over to here, as we said earlier, platform 1 over there, another platform over there, and another platform over there. So coming off of these big towers here, there's going to be like a circular, basically just another giant circular shape that connects it all up, which will become a giant walkway, and then there's going to be a walkway going off over this way as well. Anyway, this episode's very time-lapse heavy. It is very, very buildy, but I really want to get this bit done, because once this is done, I finally feel like I'm pretty happy with where the spawn island is. So even if there's a few things that take a lot longer and we start like really slowing down on, like sorting out the inside of here and just other little bits, then that's cool. And another main reason I want to get this sorted is because I've got a really awesome design for an airship. Anyway, I'm gonna maybe jump back into a time lapse, or I might just do a progress update. We'll see. Yeah, the sun is getting real low. I'm about done, I think. To say, this might not be the best time to show it off. I just thought I wanted to have a look at it at night time, because I definitely need to get this thing lit up a little bit more. But like underneath the bridges looks really cool because we've got all of the crying obsidian in there, so it gives it like a little bit of light, but it's nothing too much. And I actually really love the way that that's come out. I think that's looking great from down here. But yeah, we definitely need to get a bit more lighting going on as a whole. Let's get some daylight. That's a bit better. We can see now. The sun is rising. It's a beautiful day, and it's the end of the video. This has been a mammoth project. I probably should have time-lapsed the last bit, but I didn't. Yeah, this thing is huge, and this is just the platform. We still need to obviously decorate everything up. I want to get like, I want to make it look like things are being delivered to the island. As I say, we're more of a purchasing island than anything. We've got more money than sense. We've got these 3 main docks, which I just really love the design on it. I do think it does need those trapdoors, but you guys are going to have to let me know about that. But then if we come around and to the end here, this end space is, as I fall off, this end space is reserved for like bigger ships, but if we want to build some smaller airships, we can always just knock a bit of this space out and get something a little bit smaller docked up. There's just so much room, and I'm really happy with the way it looks. So basically we've got space for 3 massive ships, and we got space for a bunch of small ones if we need them. I mean, it just looks so imposing, and I'm really happy with that. Eventually, hopefully there's not too many mobs there. There's a load of mobs down here, not that we can see them right now because of how dark it is. See, creepers coming out of the woodworks already. Yeah, eventually there's going to be an elevator that will bring us down to the base of this central pillar here that we just really cannot see. That I don't even have anything to light it up with. So yeah, we'll probably get like some sort of a market stall type thing going on out here. I think that makes a lot of sense. But yeah, this is great. Really happy with it. We've still got work to do on it, so we are going to be back and working on this in the next episode. But I also actually really oddly have been inspired to start doing work on one of my other abandoned bases. That does not mean I'm abandoning Spawn, because I need to complete Spawn. Finishing off Spawn is a top priority, because I don't want to leave it as a half-finished project, and when eventually there's a world download, when the season comes to an end, people are going to be able to come along and, you know, play in the world. I don't want them to come and see something completely unfinished as the first thing they see. But I've been inspired for our original base, the dwarven base, and yeah, I want to do a bit of work on that as well. So we're going to be flitting between the 2 areas in our next episode. Oh damn, you can even see it like just poking out the back there, and I think that's great. Really looking forward to getting the building up on it. I've got a decent plan for that. and it looks pretty cool and pretty different to the rest of this build, but I kind of like it, kind of like the difference. Anyway, before I ramble on for too long, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. I've been great, and I will catch you in the next one, where, as I say, we're going to be working over here on the air docks, and we're going to be working on our dwarven area. Well, more specifically, we're going to be working on a nether tunnel to the dwarven area to begin with, and then we're going to be delving in there.